Welcome back to another episode of Excuse My Grandma. It's Kim and my co-host,
Grandma Gail.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Oh, I love this time of the year. This is my latke time, and I love the holidays with all the family and lighting the candles.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite part of the holiday?
I think just being all together,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a fun thing. It's like after Thanksgiving, we're sort of starting the holiday season off, especially in this season where we need some joy. And I love it that we're all getting together for the most part and lighting the candles and sharing presents, and it's just fun, Kim.
Well, if anyone is watching this podcast and not just listening, we have an entire Hanukkah setup right here. We have this.
You've outdone yourself.
Oh, thanks. This menorah. We're going to go through everything. Everything basically is from Amazon, by the way. But confetti, gelt, dreidels, some Hanukkah cookies.
Oh, but the cookies, you really have to get a close-up. These are the ones with little dreidels. Then we have the beautiful menorah one. I'm going to have a taste of this one. It looks delicious. And then we have one with just, I think it's just, with jelly donuts. Which a lot of people do use for the holiday to bring in the sweetness.
Yeah, we never really have that at ours.
Well, I probably couldn't make them, so I didn't have them.
Fair.
Keep it simple.
But you always had the pre-made stuff like gelt that you could just buy.
It's not in a can, but it's pretty close.
It's pretty close. It's in a tin foil.
Exactly.
I guess for those who don't celebrate Hanukkah and don't know, it's a really festive holiday. It's not like one of the high holidays, so it's not one of the most religious in the religion. It's just one where we kind of get to be festive.
And it's a story of light. It's a story of how the Maccabees really saved the day by having enough oil in the temple for 8 days instead of 1 day. So they weren't massacred by their enemies. They were able to survive. It's a story.
So that's why there's, explain the menorah, like what it is.
Well, the menorah has 8 candles and then the lighting candle that lights all the other ones. For the first night, you always have one candle and the head candle, and you light the others consecutively as they go, as you wish.
Because that's what they did in the
temple. They had oil in each of these, not a candle, naturally, thousands of years ago. And oil was a very precious commodity then as it is now. So they thought they didn't have enough to save themselves from their enemy, and they ended up with 8 nights and then were victorious. So it's a happy holiday for us.
Okay, next, gelt is chocolate money.
Because a lot of people for Hanukkah like to give money out. It was a way of giving gifts to the children especially. So now they have it reproduced in little chocolate dollar I guess aluminum foil or whatever they call it, decorative foil covers. And it's just fun. And you've got all these little pretty Jewish stars all over the place. Kim, you'll be cleaning this up forever.
I'm gonna find one of these in a month and be like,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
right.
Hanukkah's still going on.
And then we have our dreidels, which is what you spin, and it has the 5 how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4 letters: Shin, Nun, Hey, and Gimel. And I don't remember how how you play.
Well, but I don't know how you play, but I know
we would just spin them.
We spin them, which we're not there. Oh well, we almost.
I was never good at spinning in a dreidel.
But basically, it's a story of when people get together and families get together. I think that's a very important thing, and you spread the continuity of the faith that you have. And like most religions, it's a story of survival and really beliefs. And
what did Hanukkah look like in your household growing up?
Well, very much the same as what we do now. We lit the candles. We didn't perhaps make it as pretty as this. My mother and I were very big on modest displays. Well, these cookies are really pretty. I think maybe we had oatmeal cookies that were out on the table. We always had the chocolate gelt. That's been something that's been around forever. I even remember that as a child. So that was always there. And of course, we spun the dreidels and we had fun with that. And we exchanged a gift.
Right.
We didn't do 8 nights of gifts. You know,
When
now,
I was growing up, I think mom and dad would get me 8 gifts.
I think they gave you the best gift the first night, and then they would give
little
tiny,
ones after
almost
that.
like in Christmas they have stocking stuffers.
Right.
You can't have a whole thing of 8 fabulous gifts.
Right.
No family could afford that.
But I think now as adults, we just give each other like a holiday gift or a Hanukkah gift. It's definitely not like the 8. But maybe if we had little kids in our family,
I think for the little children we gave 8 little gifts.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same principle as that it doesn't have to be you give one really maybe if they want a bike or if they wanted something, a computer or a game of some sort, and then the smaller gifts could be candy or it could be a little toy that they might play with or a teddy bear or something that's just very sweet, or a Barbie doll. Barbie, certainly. I don't know if you can get Barbies this year. Probably the highest item in the stores. But, something that children would like. It's basically a holiday that you really want children to enjoy because it is a fun holiday.
And then when it comes to latkes, which are potato pancakes, we did a video making our own. So
You're
everyone
very good at that, Kim. Those were delicious.
They were good.
I thought they were delicious.
Yes. And so you should go check us out on social media to see our recipe for that.
Grandma Gail and Kim's recipes are always the simplest recipes that you can make.
Yes.
So if we can cut it,
if we can do it, so can you.
If we can do it, so can you. Exactly. All you really need. That's important is a mixer. A wearing blender type of thing.
Right.
But because we don't like to grate the potatoes. If you're a very good cook, you'd probably grate all the potatoes.
Do we always make our own, or do we ever buy latkes?
Well, I always make my own. I never like store-bought latkes, but a lot of stores have them, and they're very good. I think you just heat them up in the oven and serve them with applesauce or sour cream or however you want. I mean, if you're very, very festive, you can put caviar on the top. That wasn't part of the holiday, however.
So what place would you recommend in New York City that would have latkes?
I think they all have it. I think Butterfield has them. I think Eli's has them. I bet the markets have them. I don't know. I've never really purchased them. I know in Florida, Publix has them for sure.
And some restaurants are adding them to their menus.
Well, a lot
too.
of them, like Tuleche, which is a Mexican restaurant, has a whole dinner. I mean, there are certain restaurants that have Hanukkah dinners.
Yeah, maybe we'll find some of those and share those with everyone as well.
Brisket and potato pancakes, and that sort of, it's a heavy dinner, but it's very, very good. There's nothing light about any of the holidays.
Right.
We seem to eat a lot of food. Food is a big part of the holiday.
Does Katz's have good latkes?
Oh, I bet they have it.
Yeah.
They are,
if you're downtown, maybe that's a good one.
They have everything delicious.
Yeah.
You can while you're there, have a pastrami sandwich.
Right.
I'd skip
while
the
you're
brisket.
at it.
Right. I'd skip the brisket.
Yeah. When it comes to a menorah, when people are like looking for one to buy, are there like better ones than others?
I think everything. This is a contemporary.
This is Amazon.
One, and
yes.
I love this one. This one's very nice because it's heavy, and I don't know. This probably, I don't know. Was it under $20, Kim?
I want to say around that. Yeah. I don't remember.
No, it's a really nice one. I like
it. Might have
been
$40.
Oh, really? Okay, that's a very.
But there's a lot of
one.
different.
Right, and I bought them in the supermarket. I know that many markets sell them at that time of the year. You can certainly get the candles anywhere. And there are some shops that specialize in religious objects. I don't think, if you're buying something very special. It's also a very beautiful thing to give as a wedding gift. I very often have given a Seder plates or menorahs, if the people are religious, which in many cases the people I know, their children are. It's a nice gift. It's something that distinguishes you from the normal flatware type of gift. So
let's talk more about gifts for a second. First of all, is there something you want this year?
I never want anything anymore. I'm all about giving, and this year I think my gift will be to give to the IDF, which I've been giving to recently for everything, birthdays or special occasions for people. I'm just sending my check right to
It
them.
is a good idea.
And I don't want anything. I think we have to think about others at this time. I need nothing, and you need nothing. Children always should be given something because they still have to believe in all this, that everything is good in the world. And hopefully they will have a wonderful perspective.
Yeah. These confettis are already getting on the microphone.
Oh, your mic has.
I know. I'm a little festive on the mic. That said, I think if I was dating somebody and they didn't get me a holiday gift, I would be like weirded out by that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think this is. I think maybe some flowers or candy would be
Well,
sufficient.
that's something, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's something. I don't really give.
So you're not going to get Poppy anything?
No. I probably used to buy him a book, and lately he hasn't been reading the books. He's been doing audio, so I can always get him some audio for the car or something. He likes to listen to the latest book in his car when he's driving.
Yeah. Do you find shopping for men to be like difficult?
Well, it used to be easy because we used
Get
to
a
get
tie.
ties.
Yeah.
But nobody wears ties anymore.
Yeah.
So I think now it's become much more difficult. You're right. Well, now I've been buying like shirts, something that they can wear, sport shirts or something that looks nice at night that you don't need a tie. Because you don't even, a lot of the people don't even wear jackets anymore, out for dinner. It's a much more casual time.
So you wouldn't even buy, well, I feel like mom always buys gifts for you guys and for her in-laws. My dad's
very
parents.
good.
Yeah.
Mommy is always very good.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful gift giver. And
So don't give something to the in-laws?
no, I think you can give to whatever you want to give. I think if you're just starting out as a married couple, it might be nice to send a little bouquet to your mother-in-law and father.
Yeah.
I think it's always nice to receive something. I think as you get on in marriage and in life, just a call. A call is very important. I think what it is touching base with people at this point. And
even saying happy holidays.
Exactly.
Like for Thanksgiving, I feel like I texted everyone happy Thanksgiving.
But
like
that's very
first thing
nice.
when I woke up in the morning. And I'm like, I would appreciate if people did it to me. Of course, I did it first for everyone. I guess I didn't give them the chance if I did it so early.
Well, I'm up at 5 o'clock, so I could have said.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're the only one I didn't send it to because I figured I would see you.
Hours.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a nice gesture. You're reaching out.
Yeah. Do you remember your first Hanukkah with Poppy?
No.
Okay.
60 years ago.
Okay.
I don't remember.
It was not memorable.
But I don't think any of the Hanukkahs were memorable until we had children.
Yeah.
But of course, I had children very early on. So I think about a couple of years into our marriage, when we started, then we would do things. We always lit the candles.
Yeah.
That we did. And I'm sure we exchanged little gifts with each other, but what they were, I have no
Right.
idea.
It's interesting because I feel like I remember the symbolism, or I remember the items like a dreidel or like gelt, and I feel like you need those like markers to make the holiday
symbols.
The
You need the symbols.
because otherwise I don't remember
These
a thing.
Amazon cookies might be a new symbol for me. I think they're absolutely beautiful.
I also
Mind
can't
if I taste one?
do it. Go ahead.
Oh.
How was it?
They're a sugar cookie.
Yeah. I don't know how long they've been in the box.
Probably since last Hanukkah.
Right.
No, but
Right.
they're not. They're soft.
Okay.
They're nice. With a cup of tea, it would be perfect.
Right. Maybe better decor than.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I
You
think
like
they're
it.
fine.
Okay, fine.
They're good.
Okay, that's good. I also can't really remember a gift that I received specifically. Do you have like a favorite gift?
No.
Okay. Sorry, we're not that exciting.
I don't think it's the gifts. I think it's the thoughts that go behind the gift that really is important. And especially, I think for the children, you have to go into this. I don't know if you go into stores. I guess you go online and look for the newest things that the kids like now. Or even I was thinking about this. What about Amazon cards?
Oh yeah, they have like funny
I
stuff.
think that's a really nice thing.
A
for
funny
young
card
for
is good.
teenagers especially.
Yeah.
I think that's a great gift.
Yeah. So how important do you think it is to like have Jewish pride and like celebrate this holiday?
It's very important.
Yeah.
I think it's very important. First of all, we're in the middle of terrible times, and I think anything that could be joyous should be there. But it's always in the background
Right.
that there's been terrible issues the last 2 months, and we cannot forget that. So I think this is fine, and you should enjoy it with your family and do all the things that make the children and you happy. But always keep in mind there's a greater good out there, and we have to reach out our hands to our neighbors and to everybody in society. And really, let's make 2024 a kinder world. I really think 2023 was very upsetting, and I think that we can make the world a better place, and I think it starts with individuals, Kim. I think it starts with you, it starts with your friends, being kind to one another. It starts with husbands, wives, couples, whatever it is that makes the world go round. I think we just have to be kinder to one another.
Yeah.
And forgive. Not everybody is perfect, and we can't expect it.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I think it's important for people to remember and to really like educate yourself on what's going on too, and not just be reposting on social media the first thing that you see.
Yeah, and remember that TikTok doesn't always tell the truth.
As much as we love TikTok, and we're certainly on it,
We love TikTok.
well, you have to follow up your sources and make sure what you're reading is correct, because we just can't blindly believe what anybody puts on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to believe I'm Marilyn Monroe, but it's not happening. So don't believe it if I say it to you.
I also, this is so important and serious, but I feel like you're choking on the cookie.
No, it's a little dry.
Okay. I'm scared you're going to choke on the cookie.
I need hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Cookie.
Okay. Do you want to do a little gift
I think
exchange?
that would be really nice.
it's
Since
time.
I
Got you a little gift.
You did?
Yes, because it's something you constantly, especially your whole age generation, is always on their phone.
Also, by the way, these pretty bags are from
yeah.
Amazon
I love
too.
everything.
Yeah.
All the blue and white accessories are absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
I made a Christmas tree, sort of.
a Hanukkah bush out of my
It's a
plant.
light for your phone.
Oh, the ring light. I'm always talking about this. This is like the Alex Earl light that everybody has that is so good. Makes you look perfect.
Well, see?
I needed one of these, so thank you.
You did.
I actually need it. I say I need very few things, and I think I do need that.
Okay. That would-
Okay. Now, I know that you are always in a robe. We were just having a conversation about like in the 50s and 60s, there was no like sweatpants.
no.
we came home, and if we wanted to get relaxed, we put on a robe.
Right. So, and I know you still wear like usually fancy robes, but I got you this really comfy blue and white Barefoot Dreams robe.
Oh, I love them. Oh, and I love the pattern on this, Kim.
It's like a Frozen. I think it's Disney's Frozen.
Can't believe-
But it's like snowflakes. I thought it was festive for
How many
Hanukkah.
times do you think I saw Frozen? I think 7 nights in a row. I went on a Disney cruise.
Oh, right.
A Frozen Disney cruise.
if this is PTSD.
I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Thank you
good.
so much.
And you know that Barefoot Dreams is so comfy.
I love it.
Anyway, we're gonna keep it short and
It's Disney.
yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh
Frozen.
my gosh.
Yeah.
It's a retrospective.
I know. Anyway, we're happy we could celebrate Hanukkah with all of you. We hope that those who are celebrating and not celebrating felt like they could be part of our festive little podcast.
And if you're not celebrating Hanukkah, hold off for another 2 weeks. You'll have Christmas
Right.
and Kwanzaa. So it's all going to come about.
Yes.
Your turn will come too. So we wish you all a happy holiday.
Yes. And thank you for listening to another great episode of Excuse My Grandma. Follow us on social media, Excuse My Grandma on TikTok and Instagram. My personal is Kim Merstein, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.